Good evening to all of you. I am Arvind, Hanmatnagar, Ahmednagar, Madhubani, Purnia, Bihar. Yesterday, I taught you basic rules of voice. The sentences were based on tense. Okay, and today I will teach you some important sentences which are useful to you in academic or even in competitive level. So now I am going to start the lesson without wasting time. How will we change the sentences containing modal into passive voice? Okay, I am not teaching you modal, I am teaching you voice. But however, I am just going to tell you the definition of modal. Auxiliaries or helping verb which express the mode of action denoted by main verb are called modals. There are 13 modals in English grammar. These are can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, ought, must, need, dare, ought to, used to. Okay, there are 13 models in English grammar, and some models act as main verb, like leave that one. So, how will you change the sentences of model into passive voice? For example, I can speak English. When you change it into passive voice, you will not change can into could. Okay, you will just follow the rules. It is here subject plus model plus b plus v3 plus object. This is the rule of passive voice. Look here, I can speak English. Just follow this rule. Active voice in passive English. Okay, object will be subject here. It is English. Model will be same. Can be spoken by me. You should love your country. Your country should be loved by you. You must obey elders. Elders must be obeyed by you. No, I am telling you when models will be in the middle, how will you do it? Look here. Models will be in the beginning of sentence. May I help you? क्या मैं आपकी मदद कर सकता हूँ? This is your inactive voice. Passive. I'm writing a rule. May will be in the same place. May you be helped by me. Should I punish you? Should you be punished by me? Okay, in this way you can do it. These are the rules of models. In negative sentence you can use it, interrogative you can use it. Follow this rule. If the model is in the middle of the sentence, just follow this rule. Object will come in the place of subject. Model, don't change the form of model. Whatever it is, it will be the same. Can use be, v3, by, and subject will come in the place of object. Where it is by here, and again, if model is in the beginning, may I take your pen? May I help you? May means model will be same place. May I help you? May will be the same place. You will come here. Subject. May you be helped by me. It's okay. It is all about model. Okay. Now, I would like to teach you imperative sentence. How will you change imperative sentence into passive voice? Okay, but first of all, you should know what is imperative sentence. Okay, sentences having command, request, advice, order are called imperative sentence. Only four imperative sentences contain command, order, advice, and request. Okay, then look here. For this, you have to follow some rule. Okay, in imperative sentence. Okay, generally it starts with verb. For example, it is here. Do it. Do it. Okay, this is imperative sentence. Passive, let it be done. It's okay. For example, read English. Okay, passive English. Sorry, let English be read. Okay, listen to me. In imperative sentence, you will get advice, you will get request, you will get order. Okay, so for example, I'm just giving you the example of order. For example, uh, bring a chair. Okay, you can also do it. Let a chair be brought, or active passive voice. You are ordered to bring a chair. Okay, look here. Sometimes you will get, or you can also bring a chair. You can also do it. You can also do it. Let a chair be brought. Let a chair be brought. Okay, look here. For example, if you get some advice, take medicine. Okay, it is here in active voice. You are advised to take medicine. Look here. Okay, another sentence. Do or die. Passive. You are advised to do or die. Okay. Request. Please do it. कृपया ऐसे कीजिए. You are requested to do it. We have seen order, advice, request. In this way, you can do it. Sometimes we use should. We use should. For example, if you will get moral obligation or moral duty, you should use should. For example, help the beggar. Okay, passive, the beggar should be helped. Okay, this is your moral obligation. In this way, you can change imperative sentence into passive voice. Okay, so now I'm just going to teach you further part of voice. Okay, one thing you should know that there are some verbs which are transitive, but these are also called monotransitive verb. What is monotransitive? The verb which requires a single object is called monotransitive. Ram bought a car. Monotransitive verb. Ditransitive, the verbs which require two objects are called ditransitive verb. For example, he gave me a pen. Okay, here we get gave. It is ditransitive. Pen is your direct object. Me is your indirect object. Oh, just listen to me. Look here. Look here. He told me a story. Okay, passive. This is your V2. The story was told to me by him. This verb is called ditransitive verb. Okay. John gave me a pen. Passive. A pen was given to me by John. Okay, this is called verbs with two object. Okay, now I'm in this way you can solve any questions. Okay, now I'm just going to tell you about verb. Which verb is called direct verb, direct object, object which will be called indirect. For if you put the question what and you get the answer, it is called direct object. Okay, if you get the answer of whom, it is called indirect object. Look here, he told me a story. He told what? A story. It is called direct object. It is called direct object. He told me a story. He told whom? Me. It is called indirect object. Okay. Look here. John gave me a pen. John gave what? Pen. It is called direct object. Me. John gave whom? Me. It is called indirect object. Okay. So you should be careful regarding direct and indirect object. Okay. Now I'm just going to tell you about mid voice or quasi voice. What is it? Okay, look here. Now listen to me carefully. Mid voice or quasi voice, what is it? Look here, the sentence. It is in active voice. You will get sugar tastes sweet. Okay. Mid voice or quasi passive, the sentences seems active. The sentences seems active, but really they are having passive sense, passive voice. Okay, sugar tastes sweet. How will you do it in passive voice? It is sweet when it is sorry sugar is sweet when it is tasted. Another sentence, the flower smells sweet. Pear-shaped, the flower is sweet when it is smelled. One more sentence. One more sentence. One more sentence. I would like to give you one more sentence. It is wood feels hard. Passive. Wood is hard when it is touched. Okay, in this way you can do it. This is called mid voice or quasi voice. Okay, so here I would like to give you some more sentences. Okay, look here, it is here. If you want to write it, you can write it. Okay, no. Now how will you change some sentences? These sentences are forming passive voice, but it is entirely different. For example, Romans expected to win hockey cup. Okay, it has different role. Passive. It was expected by Romans to win hockey cup. Okay, in this way you can do it. Some phrases, some proverbs, like for example, love is blind. How will you change into passive voice? Love is blind. It is shade. Love is. It is said. Love is blind. Okay. Now, in this way, you can do it. Okay. For example, honesty is the best policy. It is said. The honesty is the best policy. Okay. So in this way, you can do it. Okay. Now I'm just going to tell you some verbs that are having preposition in passive form also. I'm giving you the list of verbs which are required, which are used with preposition. For example, satisfy. It is followed by which preposition? Okay. Amaze, astonish, at, interest, in, interest in, alarm, at, no, to. Okay, in this way you can use the other words also. Okay, for example, I know you. This is a sentence of simple present passive. You are known to me. Next sentence. Your progress satisfied me. Passive. I was satisfied with your progress. In this way, you can do it. Okay. So, uh, one thing ahead, I would like to tell you one thing. Uh, as I taught you earlier also, there are two verbs. The verbs are married and no. It takes two prepositions in the beginning of the sentence. Look here. Married and no. Look here. Active voice. Who married you? Okay. Here what will you do? To whom were you married? On the sentence, who knows you? Passive. To whom are you known? I told you to will come in the beginning of the sentence when we will use the verb married and no. For example, I will look here. Who plays football? Look here. How will you do? Passive. Don't use to in the beginning. By whom is football played? Look here. The verb is played, it will not take to in the beginning. The same way, who has done it? By whom has it been done? Who taught you? By whom were you taught? Okay, so in this way we can do it. Now, I'm just going to tell you causative verb. Okay, so you should know this is causative verb, and there are only three causative verbs in English grammar. One is get, make, okay, get, make, and one more is that is here. It is have. Okay, have, get, make, and have. These are called causative verb. What is causative verb? Let us know. You should know that if no one does work, it is not causative verb. Work is being done by someone else. Okay, means suppose you have to say uh, I I have cut my hair by barber. Okay, so you do not do this work. Someone has is doing this work. Okay, for example, if you have to say I ironed my, means you are saying the washerman has ironed your shirt. You did not do it, but someone else has done it. These are called causative verbs, and causative verbs can be used in passive voice. For example, okay, now look here. causative verb means someone work is being done by someone. Okay, you are not doing it. Okay, in active voice you will get have the lock broken. Okay, have the lock broken. Passive voice get someone to break the lock. Okay, other have the box broken. Passive get someone to break the box. Okay, in this way we can use it. Okay, now I'm telling you other rules. Uh, if some generally you got we use subject in the place of object, object in the place of subject, but there are some words which are not used as object. Okay, for example, people speak English in America. Okay, the sentence of simple present EMR will be used. English is spoken in America, not used by people. Someone has stolen my pen. My pen has been stolen. Okay, so I'm writing it here. Okay, don't use don't use as object. People, someone, anyone, anybody. Okay, active voice. People speak Hindi in India. Passive, simple present tense. Hindi is spoken in India. Okay. One thing, this is the sentence of imperative sentence in the sense of prohibition. For example, I'm just writing one sentence, and in this way, I will conclude this chapter.